What is going on, YouTube? It is Monday, everybody's favorite day of the week. We're going to start off our show today, starting off with Chainlink. We're the number 17 coin on the market cap. We got a market cap of about 1.150 bill. We're at about $3.29. And we are, down 1.35%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour. Let's see. I like to put all of it in there if I can get it all. There we go. Hopefully that'll... There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Take a look at your 24-hour chart here. You started out the day at about $3.31. Popped about $3.37. Then you popped all the way up to here, which would have been the time to take profits at $3.55. And then you kind of, $3.55. Then you kind of retraced a little bit. $3.45. $3.45. Then you kind of slid down a little bit further. So far, I'm going to say your low today is $3.27. Yeah, about $3.27. And your high is going to be about $3.55. So guys, you just got to be patient with Chainlink. I think Chainlink is going to be a really good investment for the long run. It's going to be, I almost want to say it's kind of like taking shape to almost be kind of like an EOS. EOS almost reached $10. I think Chainlink, with the partnership Chainlink has, I think Chainlink, EOS is a great investment. EOS is a good coin to have. But I think at the moment, I think Chainlink is a really great investment. I think it's a coin that, I thought back when we surged all the way to 4, I thought for sure it was going to come crashing down to about 2, maybe 199 or something, like usually typically what these coins do, and you have these big run-ups and crazy run-ups. But, it pretty much only dropped about maybe 50, 75 cents, maybe $1 at the most. So Chainlink seems to be a pretty good stable investment. It seems like it's really holding a good price. I could definitely see a $10 to $15 Chainlink, and I want to go out as far on a limb as saying you're going to see a $35 to $50 Chainlink eventually. I'm not saying when, because I don't know the future. But I mean, as far as when, I'm not sure, but I do really think you're going to see a $35 to $50 Chainlink at some point in time. But for the near term, I'd say $3.50 to $5 looks like your support area for Chainlink. So if you got it, hold on to it. If you don't need to sell it, don't sell it. Let's move on to your next coin, which is going to be Bitcoin Cash at number 5. You got a total market cap of about $7.504 bill. Right now you're at $419.67. You're up 2.06%. So most of your top 10 cryptos, actually all of your top 10 cryptos, are all in green right now. We're kind of following the typical pattern we do. Typically, Saturday night into Sunday afternoon, a lot of the times it's red. Not all the time, but a good portion of the times it's red. And then by Sunday night into Monday, you start turning green again. So it's following a typical pattern. All the way for a good part of the day, we started off the day for Bitcoin Cash at 412.83. Kind of ping-ponged, a lot of sideways trading. Back and forth, ping-pong and back and forth. Got a little rocky here, back and forth, sideways. Then you shot all the way up here. 418.22. Then you retraced to about 416.51. And then up here you shot all the way up to 420.79. So 420.79 is going to be your high. 412.62 is going to be your low. So to sum it up for Bitcoin Cash for today, I think it's still looking pretty darn good. I think this, it's not going to be a run up like we had in 2017, I don't think. I think you're definitely going to see a $700 Bitcoin Cash at the height. Maybe 1,000, but like I said before, this is just going off my gut instinct. because you don't have a lot of the press backing everybody this time like they did in 17. You don't have a lot of the FOMO going on and everything. A lot of it's just going to be, even for Litecoin, I think a lot of it's just going to be a slow and steady rise to the top, which is precisely what I want. I don't want there to be a crazy, crazy run-up and then have a crazy crash. That's kind of what caused the collapse, guys. That's what caused it to drop from the all-time highs the way it did. Because think about it, we rose so high for Bitcoin to $19,900, and then all of a sudden it just fell right on its butt all the way to the ground. It just, those numbers were not sustainable. What I want to do is I want to build sustainable numbers where you can hold that kind of value long term. We just do not want those crazy wild rides where everybody's going to lose their ass on it. You just don't want that kind of stuff. You don't want people to be losing their money, because people start losing their money, they're going to lose faith in cryptocurrency. We don't want that. We want to be legitimate. We want to build a good, solid fan base on this. Okay. Litecoin is your number 4. Got a market cap of $7.712 billion. Right now we're at $123.24, so we've kind of broken through that $121 barrier we've been sitting at all day. I've been kind of watching it at work all day today. It's been pretty much around 120, 121. So we are up 2.86%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour. See, look at that. Pretty much flat the entire day. We started out the day at about 120, 119.80. Then just kind of ping pong back and forth between 119 and 120. Retraced to about 120.23. Look at that. Just pretty much stayed on 120 all day long today. And right around, all this consolidation was building up to something. Right around here is when we started to peak. Right there. Right around in there, 121. Then you start really poking through, and bam, kaboom, all the way to the top. The 124.77 is going to be your high, and your low. 120.19. So guys, if you got Litecoin, hold on to it, because I read somewhere on Google they're saying that August 5th is the date of the Litecoin halving. So we're only just maybe a few weeks away, guys. Don't be stupid. Don't, if we take a big nosedive, don't get out. Just hold on to it. Be strong. Just think about how much it's going to go up, because when they do cut the supply, you're going to cut the miners are going to get half the reward. Remember that. They're getting 25 coins per block now. You're going to be cut down to 12.5 blocks. So that means you're going to really cut down the supply. And we just all know, I'm thinking actually now Litecoin could possibly see $600. That's why I've got almost a 1.5 myself. And I can tell you one thing, I don't give a damn if it drops to 60 or not. I'm holding on to that damn thing, because I know that once it's the dust is all settled, that it's going to be way outpriced. If it does hit 69 or 70, I can guarantee you one thing: people are going to get in so fast and want to buy it so quickly. I can promise you it's not going to stay that price for long. But anyway, I think you're going to see, let me re-up my game here. I think you're going to see anywhere from a $350 to a $600. I think you're going to see tops $600 Litecoin, guys. After the halving, you're going to see a $600 Litecoin. And then we all know with a big run-up like that, you're going to have a pullback. So I think with a shortened supply, you could see a $250 to $400 steady Litecoin. And when that happens, I can tell you one thing: I will never sell my Litecoin, ever. Okay, let's see. Like I said, 119.10. I think that's your low. 124.77 is your high. And 119, let's see. Well, let's just go ahead and say 119.50 is going to be your low for today. But yeah, like I said, remember we got a halving coming up. Yeah, we're kind of spiking up a little bit right now, but we still got another good 2 or 3 weeks. The halving is August the 5th. That's what I'm reading on Google. So don't forget about that. If you got it, unless you have to sell it, don't sell it. Just keep it. Forget you have it, because I'm starting to think now, with the cut down of supply, with the amount of demand that's going to be put back into the market for Litecoin, I think that price definitely could jump between $350 and $600. I mean, it's going to be within that range. You know, 600 high end, 350 low end, 250 worst case scenario. But I'm thinking more, you know, with the cut down of supply, you're going to definitely see a very, very expensive Litecoin. I mean, they said that they said that the last time we had a halving, Litecoin rose between 400 and 500% from its last known price point. So, if you can imagine it even jumping up 250 to 300% from where it is now, I mean, that just speaks for itself. So if you have it, hold it. Well, let's move on to the next coin, which is number 3 of XRP. You got a market cap of 17.091 bill. You're up 0.401, 40 cents. You're up 1.46%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour chart. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's better for you. Okay, 24-hour for XRP. Started out the day at about 0.395. That's 39 cents. Just pretty stagnant for the first part of the day. Then you kind of fell off to about 37, and you shot all the way up here to about 0.402. Retraced to about 0.398. Just a lot of ping pong, a lot of back and forth, guys. A lot of consolidation going on. You did hit 40 cents, so that's going to be your high today. And your low, 0.395. Let's call 0.395 your high, low. Not a lot of action for XRP, but like I've said in the past, I think it's one of those good stable coins. If you want to, if you got your money in something that's quickly going down and you can convert on Coinbase, if you happen to be on Coinbase, I think XRP would actually be one of those coins that are actually pretty much available for any coin to convert, almost. And I would feel pretty comfortable putting my money in there just as a safe haven until the coin you're in kind of settles down. But XRP is looking pretty good, guys. I think you're going to still see a $10 XRP, maybe a 65 cent to a $1 XRP by the end of the summer. But we'll have to see what happens. Let's move on to your next coin, which actually happens to be the coin I'm mining right now, which is Ethereum. We are at number 2. We got a market cap of 33.468 bill. We're at 313.31. We're up 2.50%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. Okay. And we started out the day for Ether at about 305.70. Retraced about 304.82. Just kind of flat, pretty much like everybody today, 304. So we're going to call 304.99 your low. Yeah. And your high so far, which is absolutely great, 314.27. So a lot of ping pong on Ether, like during this middle part of the day here. But I think Ethereum's going to shoot to 400 eventually. But a lot of it's doing like I want it to do, just a slow and steady climb. It's going to consolidate up, Just a lot of sideways trading, but it's going to slowly climb up. We don't want none of those steep, all of a sudden parabolic climbs to the top. Because, you're just not going to win with something like that because remember, it's not sustainable. It's not something that's going to hold. You want something that's going to create long-term value. All right, Ethereum's looking good. Let's look at your last coin, and then we'll do an overall market update. Bitcoin is the number one, and we got a market cap of 2.18 trillion, and we've got a price of 12,273.54, and you're up 7.26%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. My God, look at that. It's almost flatline for Bitcoin today. 11,450.85 is going to be your low because that's exactly where you started today. Look at that. Look at all that sideways trading. Look at that. It pretty much stayed in the 400s almost all day today, back and forth. And then you shot to about 11,800, 11,902. Ping pong action there, and then all the way to 12,207. And so far today, let's see up here, 12,284. 12,333 is going to be your high, and your low 11,450.85. So really, guys, shout out to whoever got in first part of the day because you're making some money right now. If you can, take profits right now because you do know there's going to be a pullback. Don't sell everything, but just kind of take a little bit off the top, take your profits, and then jump back in when you feel comfortable. I think, like I said, I like to see Bitcoin around, when it's at these levels, I like to see Bitcoin drop around 10,500, maybe 11,000 before I'd feel comfortable getting in. And we'll take a look at the overall market cap, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's see. We got a overall market cap of 344 bill. We got a 24-hour volume of 71 bill, and we got a Bitcoin dominance of about 63.4%. Well, guys, this is CryptoVision Monday night signing off. Peace out, guys.